What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over how to get bees in Farming and Friends and how to get the bee license, because as you can see behind me, I've done all of that, so I know the process, and it might not be extremely clear in the game. Maybe the developers will change it, maybe not, but this is going to be how you get bees and honey. So over here I have my bee setup. We have 6 beehives. We have 12 total bees. I'm just going to show you the bee process in case you're interested, but then we're going to go ahead and get right into how to get the license. But basically, you get honeycombs from beehives. You get 2 per bee, and you can put 2 bees in a hive unless you upgrade it, and then you just have a honey factory here where you put the combs, they go inside the machine, and then you make barrels, and then the barrels get output over here. And later on in the video, I'll show you more of this, but let's go ahead and we're going to head to the store where you get the bee license and bees and all sorts of other goodies. So let's go ahead, find a vehicle, and head over to the Animal Co. store. So if you're interested in getting bees, literally the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to the Animal Co. store, not the Farm Co. store. You want to go to the animal store where you buy other animals like the chickens, the cows, the sheep, and the dog. You want to go to that store because that's where the bees are. So if you go over to this part of the map here, you will have the Animal Co. store, and you'll even see where you sell the honey pallets later on. So once you're inside the Animal Co. store, it might not be extremely clear on how to get the bee license. So what you'll want to do is on the top shelf here are the boxes of bees. Now the boxes aren't clearly labeled or anything. I wish they were. Maybe the devs will change that. But each box will contain 1 bee. And before you even have the bee license, you'll want to go ahead, pick up 1 box, and talk to the animal store owner, because when you talk to him, you'll see this menu pop up and you'll see the option to purchase it for 15,000 coins. You'll want to go ahead, press purchase, and then press purchase again, and then when you press purchase the second time, you'll see the option to buy the beekeeping license, which will allow you to unlock beekeeping and Farming and Friends. But you'll see that it requires you to have 200 bonds. And in case you didn't know about the last update to the game, bonds were added as a brand new form of currency. And the way you can get bonds is going over to the top tab here called Farm, and in the bottom right corner you have the Earn menu, and this is usually filled with quests that you can complete every day, and it will refresh every day. So as you can see, my quests will refresh in 7 hours, and I've completed all of them except for this one right here. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to pay the Robux really quickly to complete task 1. As you can see, if you actually do it in the game, you don't have to pay Robux, you just have to actually do the task. But then you press claim. And when you press claim, in the top left corner here, you can see how many bond bucks you have. And I have 15. Now I'm going to refill my tasks as well. It's going to cost 120 Robux. I'm just doing it for the video. But normally you wouldn't have to, because this is what it'll look like every day when they refresh. You will have 5 quests to complete, and if you have the Farmers Club, you'll have even more quests. So now that you know how to unlock the bee license and get bees, let's go over what's required for you to actually make honey on your farm. So unlocking the bee license will actually let you unlock the honey factory down here, which you can place on your farm for 80,000 coins. Next up, you'll also need to get the beehive, which you can place a total of 6 on your farm. You can't place any more. So a beehive is 30,000 coins, and as you can see right over here, I have all 6 of them placed. You can't place any more than this. And each hive at the start will hold up to 2 bees. So without any upgrades, you can hold up to 12 bees on your farm. But if you go into the menu over here, if you go into Farm and you go into the Upgrade tab in the bottom right corner and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll be able to increase the capacity of your beehive by spending the bonds to upgrade it. And I don't know how many bees you can have total, what the max is. I don't know what that is, but there are several upgrades you can invest in using the bonds. You can increase the beehive capacity, you can increase the honey factory output capacity, and you can also increase the factory efficiency. So if we go over here really quickly, as you can see, I have a whole stack of honeycombs right here. And if we hop inside, right now the centrifuge is running, so the honey's getting made. And it's going to squirt out into this pallet here. We can actually watch the process in just a second. But basically, this is how the pallets are made. You get 4 drums on each pallet. And there we go. And it just descends into the ground. And if we go out here, this is where the pallets are going to appear. And to actually go ahead and take these pallets, you will need a forklift, of course, and you just have to use it as you would normally use the forklift in the game. You pick it up like this, and you need a flatbed, of course, so I have this flatbed right here, which can hold up to 3 pallets. So we'll just place the pallet on here like this. Let's go ahead and grab the second one, and then we're going to go sell really quickly. So here at the Animal Co store, as you can see, honey right now is at 12,500 coins. Now I tested it out in my last live stream, and the highest the price can go is rainbow at 15,000. But selling this, we have 8 honey, which is going to sell for 25,000 total. So there we go. We sold both pallets, and the price on here is not per barrel. It's actually per pallet. So let's actually go ahead and harvest some honey. So all 6 hives are ready to be harvested. So we're going to go ahead. It plays a really cool animation, by the way. So basically you calm the bees down, then you simulate an earthquake, and then each bee is going to produce 4 honeycombs. So once you increase the capacity of your hives, you'll start getting more and more from each one. However, because each hive only has 2 bees in it, that means we are only going to get 8 honeycombs every time we harvest. Now we have to repeat this 5 more times. It's the same process. Again, really cool animation, and each bee will give us 4 honeycombs. And when you harvest the honeycombs, you actually go ahead and take them over here, but you press X to interact with the machine, and they will plop down into a stack right here. And that stack can actually get pretty high because the factory is relatively slow. So the thing I think might happen is if you get more bees, you might actually need a second factory, or you might have to increase the efficiency. I don't know if increasing the efficiency using the bond upgrades would help at all. So I should also mention that each hive takes 10 minutes to be ready to get harvested. So we have all the honey harvested. As you can see, the stack is really tall, but that's okay. We can head inside, see what's going on. As you can see, oh, we got he's a barrel. We already have a pallet made, so let's go ahead and get this onto our flatbed. And if you do have any questions about anything I covered in this video, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you shortly. I think I've pretty much explained the whole process. Now, I don't necessarily know how it compares yet to potatoes or making chocolate milk. I feel as if potatoes will still be a better way to make money in the game. Same with chocolate milk, but I will be having separate videos out comparing both of them to see how good is honey. Because the thing that's honestly nice about it is that once you actually have the factory built, you buy the bees and you have the beehives, you don't have to spend any more money on them in terms of making animal food, or I don't know, but it's different from cows, because like cows, oh my gosh, I have to feed them actually. Okay, so they're all fed now. That one's a little sickly. That's my fault. But anyways, I don't know how honey compares to stuff, but I will be making videos comparing them to chocolate milk and potatoes to see how good it actually is in terms of how much money it makes. And something that might be frustrating initially is that it does cost 200 bonds to actually unlock the bee license. So that is quite a bit. However, honey might be considered an endgame type of thing. I love how everyone's just trying to get put into a barrel. But it will take a while for you to actually unlock the license. If you're able to complete every quest every day, it'll still probably take you 3 to 4 days to get up to 200 bond bucks. And if you aren't able to complete each quest every day, it probably will take you a bit longer. It could take you about 1 to 2 weeks to actually get up to that amount, but you want to make sure you're actually able to afford everything. So before I end the video, let's do a little bit of a price rundown of what everything costs. So the license obviously is 200 bond bucks. That isn't using coins, so that's different currency. But once you have the license, you have to buy a few things. First off, bees are 15,000 coins a piece. So to buy one bee, you need 15,000 coins. To buy the factory here, you need 80,000 coins. That's expensive. So once you have the factory and you have the bee, of course you need the beehive, and one beehive is 30,000 coins. And you're not done yet, because you're going to need to be able to transport the pallets to a flatbed. So you're going to need a forklift. I don't remember how much forklift runs for, but you're going to need a forklift, and you're going to need a flatbed that can hold pallets. So not including the forklift or the flatbed, you need at least 125,000 coins to buy the factory, the beehive, and one bee. That's it. So beekeeping can be a little expensive. It's about the price of a box of potatoes, I think. I don't know. I don't remember what the price is off the top of my head. But I hope this video was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, consider pressing the like button or subscribing. But I hope you all do have a great day. Thank you for watching. Leave any questions in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.